welcome to Caitlin Create.
Good morning, everybody. Today is the 1st of December. Today I have an exciting project to do. I am going to be creating some designs for the Carr clan, which I'm very excited about. As you all know, I always start the day with a puzzle, so I will keep that tradition. Well, I'm going to keep that start with a puzzle, and then we'll get on with designing, which will be very, very exciting. So I'm going to pop my implants on, then we're going to go downstairs and we're going to do our advent calendar, which it's strange to say that it's the 1st of December already. Like, it's gone so quick. So anyway, put my implants on, and then we are going to go and do our advent calendar. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm now going to do a puzzle, as I normally do. And then, cause it's only early, and then once I've done the puzzle, I might do 1 or 2, not sure. But I'll update you guys once I've done them, and then I'm going to begin designing this morning, which will be fun. Okay, so I was doing a puzzle, however this morning I am experiencing a lot of leg pain, so I decided to resort to designing at the moment, even though I'm still experiencing a lot of leg pain. It's just a matter of I'll probably take some pain meds in a bit, because my leg pain is very sore. So I'm currently getting all the images together, and then I'm going to start with black and white, of course. I am going to add quite a few different things to it, so it's going to take, I would say this project might take a while. It all depends on how much my laptop wants to play ball with me, essentially. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm gathering all the images that I need to at least begin the design process, and then I'm going to be doing black and white versions, and then I will once I've got the layout and everything sorted, then I'll go in with the colour. The colour is the very last resort with all of the design work, because the colour essentially means you're finalising parts. So what we're going to do, shrink all of these. So this is essentially called the context, because you're putting everything together, so this is called the context. And then we're now going to move on to black and white. Let me grab a new page, and we're going to start with black and white on this page. We're going to grab a brand new layer. Oh my god! See, this is what annoys me, so my laptop keeps coming up with all these random stuff. Black and white. Okay, getting very peed off with my laptop right now. Right, so we're going to begin with this beautiful, beautiful family that we're going to move into this layer. We're going to make it quite big. And now we're going to begin with this, and then I will come back to you once I have done the black and white. This is not a complete, obviously, because there's so much more I need to add. But essentially, this is my starting point. I am now going to do their logo, and then that's where everything is going to be adapted. Bear with me. There we go. Right, so now it is logo time. Now I'm going to I quite like listening to the Sleeps of Santa thing. So yeah, I'm now currently hand rendering the logo because the logo is going to play one of a big part in what my plan is. The only thing is that the logo is at an angle, so what I have planned may not completely work. So I might have to do it where their logo is straight and not at an angle. Hopefully that'll make sense. So we're gonna copy and paste this one because it's the replica of this one, except from this one's more tilted. Right, now we're going to go back to our hand rendering tool. I think the logo is quite good. Like, I'm not here to judge logos by all means. Like, the different layers that are used are really cool to create the logo. But it's so crazy to think, like, we are now in December, which is insane. Because 1 minute we were in January, and then now we're like on the verging of 2024 I mean, which is insane. And hopefully in 2024 my business will be open, and who knows, I might move out in 2024. I doubt it. I think it will probably be in like 2026. I think I'll probably move out. But basically, now that we've got the main part of it, we're going to add the circle into it, which is going to be a circle that goes on the outskirts of this part. Again, like I said, because it's at an angle, it's really hard to get the shape of it. So I'm going to get rid of the original image. I'm going to move the original image out of the way. And I'm going to make the outside circle bigger. So hopefully you guys can see what I'm trying to vision. But again, I don't know how this is going to work because it's at an angle, so I'm going to have to do it where it's not at an angle, which goes against their logo. And basically my plan is to have the Carr clan dotted around with all of their favourite things, and then I'm going to do stickers individually of their name and their favourite things. So at the moment I am adding colour to the characters. I know that I said that this is the black and white stage, however I'm having trouble with visualising how I want it to look against the background. There's still a very far way to go with this project, extremely far way to go, because this is literally, guys, just the starting phase, and the starting phase is the part that takes, I would say, considerably the longest. Because you're just getting everything together. So once I am happy with this stage and I've got it to how I want it to be, I am then going to continue with the logo. Well, I'm going to colour in the logo, and then, guys, I'm then going to work on the animals. Then once the animals are sorted, I'm then going to play around with layout and putting stuff forward, putting stuff backwards, adding some more stuff to it. So that would be adding all their favourite stuff in different ways. So there's still quite a far way to go with all this, but we are getting somewhere. So yeah, I will update you guys in a bit once I have coloured things in. So I'm finished with the colour for now, and I came up with this design, and look at how cute it is. I think it really works with the family dynamics really well. It's nowhere near done. This is one option that I'm going to send to them, and they can see whether they like it or not. And there's going to be another one that's going to have more of a feel to it and more things that they like. So I am now going to start working on the animals, and then I'm going to start adding some more aspects to the design.
I'm going to make something clear to you guys, is that why does everything feel like it has to be a competition? Because my sister's going to Primark on Monday with my parents and her boyfriend, and she said to me, oh, why don't you like shopping? I was like, because it's busy and stuff like that. And she was like, well, I thought you did. I was like, well, I did, but not anymore. And then she was saying to me about, oh, well, Sam doesn't like busy places, but he's going. I was like, and, like, your point is that me and Sam are two very different people. His sort of busyness is different to my busyness, right? Like, we've got two different reasons as to why we don't like it. But it's kind of like, why does she have to bring him in all the time? It's kind of like, and then she was like, oh, but you go to Morrison's. I was like, exactly, but that's because I like going to Morrison's. I don't like going to Primark. And then she was like, oh, well, Morrison's can get busy too. Yeah, I know it can. I've been there when it's busy. But I still don't like it, but I still want to go and get out. So it's kind of like, she always thinks it involves around her, and it doesn't. It's really hard to get people to understand, and they just won't. And it's the most frustrating thing on the planet. So anyway, we're going to breathe, we're going to let that go, and I'm now going to continue on the design that I need to work on. And then what I'll do is that I'll do the outline of everything, and then I will do a time lapse of adding a colour.
So, I have now done all of the outlines. I think they all look really cool. So, I am now going to fill in a colour. I was going to do this in a time lapse, but I'm not too sure yet. So I'm going to fill in the colour, and then, guys, we are then going to move on to assembling all of the individual designs. So, okay, what I'm going to do, I was going to do it in a time lapse, but I'm really into watching, actually, okay, yeah, we're going to do a time lapse, sorry, I have no idea what I'm on about.
Where I was working on typography. However, for some reason it had these weird shapes on it, and I don't understand why or how. So I'm having a break, and I'm going to go back to the typography probably later on today or tomorrow, because I really don't understand what happened, and it's really annoying. So this video will continue as normal, but I'm going to more aim towards designing with this video. So I'll definitely come back to you guys a bit later.
So I don't think I'm actually going to be finishing the design today, or doing it afterwards. So I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe, and tune in for tomorrow when I hopefully finish the design off. See you guys then. Bye.